Hello everyone, this is Poulami and you're watching English Literature with Poulami. In today's video, we'll learn about 5 important Indian novelists and some of their important works. But before that, don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get all the notifications. Indian English literature or Indian writing in English is a body of work by Indian writers who write in English language but whose native or co-native language could be one of the numerous languages of India. The 5 Indian novelists that we are going to learn about today are: first, Mulk Anand. Mulk Anand was an Indo-English writer born in Peshawar, British India in 1905. He was a distinguished writer, critic, editor, journalist and a political activist. His works are famous for their depictions of the lives of the poorer caste in traditional Indian society. He was also notable for being among the first Indian writers to use colloquial Indian language or idioms into English, and also was the recipient of the Civilian's Honour or Padma Bhushan. His notable works are his protest novel Untouchable, the plot of which revolves around the argument of eradicating the caste system, and his other famous work is Coolie. The work is highly critical of the British rule in India and the Indian caste system. 2. Rajarao. Rajarao was a famous Indian writer of English language novels and short stories whose works are deeply rooted into metaphysics. He was born in Hassan, Mysore in 1908. His works are distinct from his contemporaries because he attempted not only to translate the Indian sensibility into English, but also tried to incorporate Indian philosophy and metaphysics into his literary works. His notable works are Kanthapura, his first and the best known of his works. It tells the story of the South Indian village named Kanthapura and the people of Kanthapura and their struggle for independence from British rule. His other famous work is The Serpent and the Rope. This autobiographically based novel tells the story of a man's journey to seek the truth. 3. R.K. Narayan. Rasipuram Krishnaswamy Iyer Narayana Swamy, or commonly known as R.K. Narayan, was born in Madras in 1906. He was the finest of the Indian writers to write in English language. His works are famous for their depictions of the human relationships and the ironies of human life in which the modern clashes with the ancient traditions. He is famous for creating his fictional town Malgudi, where most of his writings are set. His famous works include Malgudi Days, a collection of short stories also set in his fictional town. His other famous work is The Guide. It is also set in Malgudi. It depicts the transformation of the life of the protagonist Raju from being a tour guide to a spiritual guide and then to the highest or the greatest of the holy man of India. The novel The Guide also brought Narayana the 1960 Sahitya Academy Award. The novel is also made into a film named Guide, starring Devanand as Raju. R.K. Narayana has also won the second and the third highest of the Civilian's Honour, Padma Vibhushan and Padma Bhushan. 4. Anita Desai. Anita Desai was a novelist, short story writer, children's author who was born in 1937, Mussoorie, India. She was the leading female writers of India as well as the leading feminist of the country. Her famous works include In Custody, that tells the story of the impoverished college lecturer Deven who wants to escape the meanness of his daily life. Her other famous work is her first novel Cry the Peacock, that tells the story of Maya and her psychological struggle that has caused her immense tragedy. 5. Amitav Ghosh. Amitav Ghosh is an Indian-born English writer who was born in 1956, Kolkata. He is famous for writing novels that are ambitious in nature and are full of complex narrative strategies. His famous works are his first novel, The Shadow Lines, It tells the history of two families, one English and one Indian, that are deeply shaped by the events after the departure of British after the independence of India in 1947. His other famous work is The Calcutta Chromosome. It is set in 1990s Calcutta and New York City at some unspecified time in the future. It is a medical thriller that dramatizes the adventure of people who are brought together by some mysterious turn of events. That's it for today. In today's video, we talked about 5 important Indian novelists and some of their most important works. If you liked today's video, do let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. I post video every Monday and Friday. So I'll see you on the next video with some other important topics. Till then, stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you.